Yeah, well, I'm sorry about yeah, yeah, good. No, we're gonna mark it in the property at 6:30. Yeah. Oh. All kind of unique Oh, good. Frank's a good guy. There you go. Yeah, he's the guy. Yeah, you do that. Nothing is not your brother. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start in 5 minutes. Please take your seats. 5 minutes, we're going to start. Thank you. Like real quiet. Don't miss it, like, not being. Especially like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're community all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't go to I don't
Expanding though now. Every time we see a restaurant pop up. They go, it's my fun. I knew. Yeah, like LA town. And then when I went, so yeah, like and it's usually like community. I mean, like very like all time big dance and all the play hockey. It was just like very classic for that. Oh, wow. Bad. I did not. Really nice.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I always check out. It was my sister. But like one at a time. Like I can't. Wow. Back. I was like, have a very never been
Yeah, like what is this?
Yeah. My goals. Very, very.
Right.
It's so small. Yeah, and outside of the community.
We just pray that then.
Really rich family that had been there for generations. No, had like a winery. Very, very. He lived in like very brought down apartment, but like I'm pretty sure had lots of. Oh no, my like, well, they had everything they needed. Or they were not, like, so, like, no water back, the entire town. Or just like walking in there. Like, their house. And it was like. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, whatever it is. So yeah, very, very. I could work when, so I didn't meet, yeah, and alternate, yeah. Yeah. A lot of like figuring out. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, right. A lot of. Yeah. Yeah. Like that, for basketball and at Chateau. I was like, I need to get it.
Oh my God.
And I think it's also have. Yeah, my mom, yeah. Always bossed around my cats. Any part of his life. So I was supposed to not be
All the country.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
Romania.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the best part of that. Get to box the crowd.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I go.
Yeah, in a good way. You look at the amazing. Some of the best coffee. And then on the other like
I'm not asked. Background is last month. It came back and lots of flavor. Yeah. It's like, sorry. It's whole office sat around the boardroom. Everyone was still there. Everyone trying to. It's like I brought pizza back.
yeah, that is like
Yeah. It's our code, right? Plastic water Yeah.
Yeah. We run into.
Yeah.
Right now, like.
I know.
You were just there last Easter. Yeah, but yeah. I love it. But and my mom came back, I was like, yes, so I said, like, it feels. Yeah.
So we're in the. I did the same thing.
It's fine.
It was center.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, and even like I asked them.
Yeah.
I have friends. Like they all kind of smile. They were.
It's so pretty legit, and then and it hurts like this is the app. Like, oh my god, what last year and I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Good for you. Right, it's like I just wanted to like read my book. Yeah, and that would be quite far, like the actual town. So if I were giving to this hotel, I'd probably do it all. Because you're biased on the and it is like it's very shitty. Like I guess I think that like you know we're like like they're like that's kind of relax and like took my wrong and then in there and you really that need to be I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, it definitely was. Well, yeah, you like that right and like like very hard but like the other they're not here right now they're very a lot of like still like sort of nothing then it had to be really hard make sure like I connection. Yeah. And like which area but you're then not just like like man. I will.
It's like, well,
So like, what yeah, that's my best friend
Right.
But then there's that. It becomes my problem. Yeah, you can want to work it out. There are kids who let me know. Yeah, they are leaving.
That's what I said.
It's seen today.
Dr. Madeline Dalton. I would be right to my son. And it's like I am obviously poverty and it was until and my best
It's my partner said it's
I can live it on.
That's like one of the big shopping events right now.
You know?
We don't want to tell them to be doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, just like, what's the academic sweeping pickleball? I like how you do that, yeah. You are. I know you're part of that. I can't believe it. Yeah, you play pickleball? Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, no. I could watch them. Yeah.
It's not hard.
So many companies have like. And the one. That's now this like no it's right. I think it's good that you know I think that's her.
Matt, I didn't think I do that. In the morning, like I'm having a coffee and I was like.
You gotta clear it out.
Oh, for the I don't believe it. Oh, yeah. Can you work the Twitter? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I was very excited. Yeah, yeah. I like, oh, yeah. I put everyone on it. I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't, yeah. Like this work. For a lot of people. For a lot of people. Oh, no, not for us. Oh, yeah.
They have to it was yeah, and so that's why they restricted it. So around like they have full. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That would be nice. I can have it. Oh, yeah.
Last one, where? I know. You like to change that thought, like maybe you have that out.
Like, follow that. Oh, yeah. Everything is. I guess, but for the.
I guess. Going off to.
Yeah. Definitely. That, but, so. And I would. One down. That. You know that they're coming up.
That's true. Amazing. They're looking at any art for it. Like.
I think they were looking at a box.
Every time I go. Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. There you go, Dad. Yeah. Very. I was starter until I wasn't. Never got that. They were like, but actually, they were like, you don't know that you can make it a whole lot better. So I just didn't really have. I don't think part of their. But I just already wanted to. I'm even see that I'm just trying to go into my fast. Even.
I was like, what is that?
I don't like. Year, actually, for him,
Yeah.
and in grade 8, and ever since then, it's been like non. Wow. Yeah, it's last on Saturday. So I had to go buy and snack. Oh, God. Like, what's that? Like, there's one that I get for like, dinner, and then around 1,000. But for the level, and they can see that. Yeah. Yeah. My brother looked at the foundation.
Oh, I did. We have it. I bought that.
Wow.
But that is it. Bigger than a brick. All right.
You guys ever walked in? Oh, yeah. Think you're gonna do that? Are you actually? In the laptop.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know, I know you know.
Yeah. No, we were. I love that too. Yeah, it's a lot in the back.
Yeah.
I track it.
Yeah.
You know, with a lot of, I read something about me and I don't know. It's fine. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I never heard Yeah. One mark. No, yeah. You can't.
That like line of work.
Yeah, it's just like.
They sure do take it.
Comes around, I was like, it's not. Yeah.
What else?
No. I probably feel. I gotta go up. Yeah, I don't know, like try. It's unreliable.
Oh, yeah. It's like, and this is. No, I'm. Everything like. It's kind of like you said.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like in the crowd.
I very hard to make myself here. I ride.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Like, I.
Yeah.
Like. I got better. I think like.
Yes.
And it's like not even. So like God's not really gonna get hurt. I'm not giving up faith. Oh, yeah, I mean, it was. I was like, the kind of grand.
Yeah.
Like 30%. I'm like, I'm not.
It's more, it's just fast.
I never try and find it.
Yeah.
I know that you were at
It looks yummy. So thank you for that. We thought that we would start, while some of you are enjoying the dessert with our program. I hope that's okay with you. I've checked with our honor, Lieutenant Governor, and she gave me the okay, so we're going to continue with our programs while you enjoy your dessert. But first of all, I want to say a thank you to the Chateau staff. And I'd like to start this part of the program with an introduction of the Rotary dignitaries that we have. in our district that are in our audience today. So I'd like to start, and I'd like you to stand when your name is called, and please remain standing, and we'll hold our applause until everyone has been introduced. So I'm going to start with our immediate past Mr. Governor Brian Edwards and his wife Anne. Whatever works. We say it all the time, but it never works, so go ahead. District Governor-elect Annette Bankhurst and her husband Mark. And then we have our past district governors. We have Brent Collingwood and his wife Adele. We have Jim Ferguson and Dawson. We have Betty Stratnick and George. We have Belinda Robertson. We have Jackie Hobel and Wayne. Thank you for your ongoing leadership. You know, we're excited to share our program with you tonight. It's been months actually in planning, so all of us are extremely ecstatic about how things are going here. We're going to start officially with our current governor, who is Ramesh Ferris, and he lives in Whitehorse, Yukon. And originally we had asked him to, of course, he couldn't come. He's visiting other clubs apparently. We asked him for a video and that didn't quite work out, so he sent me his remarks. So I am going to be reading verbatim the remarks that he sent to share with you. So on behalf of Rotary District 5370, it is my absolute honor to extend heartfelt congratulations to the Rotary Club of Edmonton West as you celebrate an incredible 70 years of service. 70 years. 7 decades of leadership, 7 decades of fellowship, 7 decades of service above self. Since your charter in 1955, the Rotary Club of Edmonton West has been a pillar in the community, responding to needs, ongoing support, building international connections, and strengthening the very fabric of Edmonton. You have demonstrated what Rotary at its best looks like. Strong partnerships, dedicated members, bold community spirit, and a deep commitment to making a difference. Through economic development, youth leadership, community service, and global outreach, including our shared mission to end polio now, you have embodied the values that define Rotary. Anniversaries are not just for looking back. They are about celebrating the legacy that you have built, honoring the Rotarians who came before you, and recommitting to the impact you will make in the decades ahead. 70 years is a remarkable achievement, but knowing the Rotary Club of Edmonton West, your best is still ahead of you. I like that part. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your service. Thank you for being united for good. Congratulations on 70 years of service. With deep appreciation and Rotary pride, District Governor Ramesh Ferris. When a new club starts in Rotary, they usually have a sponsor, and that is called a charter club. And Edmonton West was very fortunate to have the Edmonton Downtown Club as our charter club. And it's now my pleasure to invite immediate past District Governor Brian Edwards to bring remarks on behalf of the Downtown Club that chartered us.
Thank you, Ingrid. And welcome, and thank you all for being here on this most wonderful celebration of 70 years of the Rotary Club of Edmonton West. As with others, I bring greetings from the district and from all of the past district governors who are here. They were announced and they are all still active, all still giving guidance. And I think they deserve another round of applause for the work this. Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you, Annie, for leading the creation of this event. I'm sure the entire club is involved. But I think that maybe you two could stand up and we will give you just a little round of applause. Well, as I said, my name is Brian Edwards. I'm a member of the Rotary Club of Edmonton, affectionately known as the Downtown Club, and the Legacy Club in our district. And the club that sponsored the chartering of Edmonton West. I want to take you back to the year 1955. Looking out, I think many of you were there. Population of Edmonton was booming in its post-war years. It was growing at about 10% a year. You can imagine the strain that put on the social services of the network. Reaching a population of 210,000 in 1955, burgeoning with energy. As I said, I was 1 year old, wide-eyed and looking forward to life. According to my mother, destined for greatness. The Detroit Red Wings won the Stanley Cup that year. The roster was made up entirely of natives, led by Norm Olin from Provo, Alberta, which is a town in our district, along with Johnny Busick and Jerry Melnick from Edmonton. Now, like most things in Canada, they were supported by a few folk from Saskatchewan. I think Gordie Howe was on that team, so, but Alberta led and Saskatchewan supported. In 1955, music was in transition. Hit songs like Rock Around the Clock by Bill Haley and the Comets and Maybelline by Chuck Berry were the hits of that year. I still love those songs. The Prime Minister of Canada was Louis Celerol, known for his quote, "To preserve civilization, we must first remain civilized." The Premier of Alberta was Ernest Manning, in the midst of his 25-year run as Premier, with his philosophy of preservation of individual responsibility. His motto, which is now on Ernest Manning High School, is lead, learn, innovate. Very prescient for the world that we're in today. I think they would have made great Rotarians. The RI president was a man from the United States. His name was Asa Baker. And his theme was develop our resources. Certainly an enduring theme that could equally be applied to today. Be that people, be that financial, be that energy. Very important. Into this world, my club, then in its 39th year, and in excess of 200 members, started the Rotary Club of Edmonton West with 21 charter members who wish to create their own club, their own culture, their own way of making decisions, and their own life. And that also is very Rotarian, that we were all leaders and the opportunity for them to lead. They were the fifth of what is now 56 clubs in our district to be chartered. And they were the second club in Greater Edmonton. We fondly refer to the Edmonton West Club as our sister club or our brother club, and enjoy working together on service projects and fellowship. Edmonton West has carried the spirit of developing Rotary in our Edmonton community. They've had a special focus on youth. They've sponsored the 395 Air Cadet Squadron, and I think we have some members here from that squadron. Maybe we could give them a hand. I believe that sponsorship began in 1983, so 40 plus years of support of youth. They've supported 2 Rotaract clubs, and I believe that we have some McEwen Rotaractors in the audience today. So let's give them a hand also. And 2 high school interact clubs, the Centennial Club out of Rochelle and the Vimy Ridge Club. They were also the first Peace Builder Club in our district in 2018. Again, supporting and showing the spirit and the ethic of who they are. Now, Ramesh characterized very well the work that this club has done. I'm going to slightly paraphrase the club's brand. Whilst having fun and building relationships, the Rotary Club of Edmonton West applies its members' unique skills and talents to the challenges that face our community, our city, and our world. Their work, both here and abroad, is extensive, and the members are quite incredible in their achievements. The world, city of Edmonton, and local communities are all better because of the work done by Edmonton West. And I think the city and other people are, the citizens who are benefited would be amazed at the impact and that a small number of people can achieve. So we congratulate the current and past members of the Rotary Club of Edmonton West. Maybe there's a few future members in the audience today. I look forward to their trailblazing leadership over the next 70 years. With great pride that the Rotary Club of Edmonton Downtown chartered the Edmonton West Club. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. We're very fortunate to have you as our charter club, and they have some members over there. Thank you for being here. And we've continued some of our collaborations because we share Christmas luncheons and speakers together. So thank you for all of that. So on with our program. You can imagine sorting through 70 years of photos and projects and memorabilia. We have that big display in the back to get it all into a little slideshow. And for that, I want to say a special thank you to our president nominee, Annie Mula, who started through 70 years of all that stuff. She has some help, but we just wanted to thank her especially, and also Sherry and Lauren, who looked after most of the display. So let's just give them an extra hand. Well, someone said to me, so Ingrid, how long is this going to be? And I said, well, we're not including everything. We're only including the highlights. Because, and I think we ourselves were amazed at all the things that we've done. So I hope that you will enjoy our slideshow, and hopefully it will inspire you to do other things or to collaborate with us. And we're going to start with our president, Lauren Proctor.
As president, I get to ring the bell. Thank you very much, Brian, for your speech as well. I can actually shorten mine by about 2.5 minutes now. So welcome everybody to this fabulous evening. Lots of familiar faces in the crowd, and we welcome you all. My name is Warren Proctor, and I'm the president of the Rotary Club of Edmonton West. Okay, the last time I was president was 30 years ago. Back before there were cell phones, before the internet, before Facebook. Now everybody under 25 is cringing. What's that like? You know? Can you imagine? 40 years before that, in 1955, the Rotary Club of West Edmonton was formed with the help of the Edmonton Downtown Club or the Edmonton Club, and our charter president, Ben Lang, and 21 to 26 charter members, depending on which thing you read. So to set the scene, 1955, wow, 70 years ago. The city of Edmonton ended at 149th Street. Number one trolley bus would turn around and head back downtown at 147th Street and Stony Plain Road. And you can still see the little turnaround in the side of the road there. Past District Governor Jackie Hobo used to live just north of there, saying to me that everything west of 149th Street was like the wild, wild west. I can imagine. West of 149 was the town of Jasper Place, a few paved streets, with the rest being a soupy quagmire of mud and swamp. 1955, wow. Cost of the new house was $10,900. Lead gasoline was about 23 cents a gallon. Not a liter, 23 cents a gallon. To rent a house was $87 a month. A new car would set you back about $1,900, a fortune in 1955. Bottle of Coca-Cola and a bag of Old Dutch potato chips was under 25 cents at the little mom and pop stores that were always within walking distance of your house. And Fred, I didn't forget about you, a bag of cheesies, Hawkins cheesies was 10 cents. Now I don't think you can find $4, so. 1955, wow. In January 1955, Parliament is broadcast for the first time on television, probably in black and white, if you had TV at all. In 1955, Edmonton was a thriving, buoyed by the rapid post-war growth and civic pride. Edmonton population surpassed 180,000 to 220,000, depending on who you ask. The mayor at the time was William Horlick, and we've already heard about Louis Saint Laurent as the prime minister, and the flag was the Union Jack. Wow. 1955. Alberta celebrated its Jubilee anniversary, 50 years as a province. And again, I'll say 1955. Wow, yeah, I was looking for another word for wow, but I'm not that old. Dolly or Spiffy Keen or Nito Jet or something like that. Okay. Where am I here? Okay, 1955, Disneyland opened in California. And the good news, the Edmonton Eskimos win the Grey Cup, beating the Montreal Alouettes 34-19. But the best news of all in 1955 is the birth of the Rotary Club of West Edmonton, later to be changed to Edmonton West. 1955, wow, since then our club has had numerous club presidents, home club district governors, and thousands of members. I do not have a record of what our first club project was, but there have been many, from building cabins and buying canoes for Teen Time Ranch west of town, to selling charcoal. And somebody asked me today, what is charcoal? Kingsford briquettes, you know, barbecue. Anyway, we also sent a water well drilling truck to Honduras. Leave that's up on the screen. And our projects number into the hundreds, and actually there are more than 1,000 projects over the years. We've been busy and continue to be busy. As you will see from the slides coming up, our charter president, Ben Lang, passed away just before his 99th birthday in 2013. And I would like to say, it's a message. I would like to say, thank you very much, Ben Lang, for your leadership and vision, and thank you everyone for being part of it. Thank you.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm so glad you're here because I'm going to tell you all about the exciting things that we've been up to and all the amazing projects we continue to support. We're a very busy club, so I hope you're sitting comfortably because it might take some time. Hands-on volunteering is at the heart of our club. We don't just support causes, we show up, roll up our sleeves, and we get to work. Over the years, we've built many lasting friendships and partnerships with many organizations. Capital Care Grandview. For about 50 years, we've partnered with Capital Care Grandview, focusing on hands-on involvement that truly enriches the lives of the residents. Highlights include a $250,000 donation in 2004, matched by a provincial grant to create a new front entry and a friendship room. The donation of a bus to support the residents' outings, and the purchase of a grand piano in 2011. Piano has brought live music to residents, including performances by Tommy Banks, and supported a concert series led by Jerome Martin and Ingrid Beach.
Today, we're delighted to welcome Terry DeVisser and from Grandview, Leah Sarango and Neil Wilkinson from Capital Care. On one of our regular visits, we noticed that the stairs leading down from the street of Grandview have become unsafe and unusable. So our team stepped up with a plan to refurbish them, transforming the neglected access point into a safe, welcoming pathway for the residents, families, and visitors. Our club has also supported the 395 Royal Air Cadet Squadron for about 50 years, providing financial aid, mentorship, and encouragement to help the cadets develop leadership and life skills. Many of our members have been involved with cadets, including Bill Buckham, Al Holmes, Ken Branda, Doug Sollows, and Lauren Proctor. This partnership enables a wide range of training, from flying and gliding to drill, survival, and team building. We are pleased to welcome Captain Brittany Pilkington, Captain Deb Smart, Captain Tyler Chappelle, and Warrant Officer Second Class, Lucia Waselenko, who have joined us this evening. In the 1960s, the Rotary Club of Edmonton played a pivotal role in the creation of Fort Edmonton Park, shaping it into a lasting community legacy. Throughout the 1970s and the decades that followed, Rotary, including the Rotary Club of Edmonton West, continued to support the park's growth through funding, program support, and a strong enduring presence. Today, Fort Edmonton Park stands as one of Alberta's premier living history museums, a powerful symbol of Rotary's commitment and its lasting impact on the community. Adding to this legacy, our district office will soon be moving to the newly renovated train station, further strengthening Rotary's historic connection to this iconic site. The George Grove Ship Scholarship, supported by the Rotary Club of Edmonton West, honors respected Rotarian and community leader George Grover. This scholarship, amounting to around $30,000, is the second largest and recognizes students who demonstrate exceptional leadership, academic excellence, and community service, embodying both Grover's legacy and the Rotary's motto, service above self. Since its inception, about almost $500,000 have been dispersed. Rotary volunteers, numbering over 1.4 million worldwide, create a massive global impact, contributing nearly 47 million hours of service annually, valued at roughly $850 million. This effort focuses on health, education, community development, peace and conflict resolution, and supporting local projects. We are committed to supporting local nonprofits who make a real difference in our community. Boyle Street Community Services. We love our favorite, one of our favorite traditions is Thanksgiving at Boyle Street. For years, we've proudly supported this incredible organization, which provides assistance to individuals facing poverty, homelessness, and social isolation. Each year, our members serve a delicious Thanksgiving meal prepared by Nate, and of course, we always bring along our pumpkin pies. It's a heartwarming way to give back, connect with the community, and celebrate the spirit of service. A special thank you to Dan Zimmerman and Cassidy Green for joining us tonight. Edmonton West Rotarians are always happy to lend a hand at the Edmonton Food Bank warehouse, sorting donated food and packaging hampers for families in need. We're warmly welcomed by staff every time, and there's a real sense of fulfillment in knowing our efforts truly make a difference. We're pleased to welcome Tamison Benz Knight and Doug Hunter, representing the Edmonton Food Bank. True to our Rotarian spirit, we bring organization, teamwork, and a can-do attitude, but always with camaraderie and laughter. The ETS Stop a Bus campaign brings the community together to fight hunger in a big way. Our volunteers gather at the food bank warehouse ready to unload the buses, overflowing with donations. Lauren, our master organizer, coordinates everyone efficiently, forming organized lines that empty the buses in record time. He keeps us from getting run over by the forklifts. Together, we turn teamwork into impact. The Edmonton Purely to Tackle Hunger event invites fans attending Elks games to support the Edmonton Food Bank by donating food items or making cash contributions. Doug always knows that Edmonton West will provide enthusiastic volunteers for this event. We like to station ourselves at gate 13 to greet the fans coming out of the buses. We encourage the members to bring their grandchildren and grandnieces along, because really, how can anyone say no to those little smiles? The Syncunia Community Development Organization strengthens its community through hands-on projects and creative programs. Our Rotary Club, alongside others, is proud to support this important work, whether in the community garden or on building projects. Led by Al Sanderson, a dedicated team of Rotary volunteers come together in service, working side by side on projects that uplift and empower the entire community. We're grateful to have Agnes and Janet with us this evening to share this celebration. Karen Sanderson, a passionate quilter and a highly accomplished seamstress, leads a sewing group at Syncunia, where the ladies are learning the art of quilting. With sewing machines provided by our club, participants are able to build their skills, create beautiful projects, and enjoy time together. Since 2016, through the Adopt a Highway program, we have committed to twice yearly litter cleanups along Highway 16 near Atchison. You'd be amazed the strange things we found along the highway. Over the years, this effort has brought together many dedicated volunteers, including club members, their families, interactors, Rotaractors, and exchange students. The motto being more hands, less work. Ronald McDonald House Edmonton is a home away from home for families with seriously ill or injured children, offering comfort and affordable stays right by the hospital. Through the Home for Dinner program, our volunteers bring more than just meals. They bring care, kindness, and a sense of normalcy when families need it most. Fred Kraft leads the cooking with passion, and the rest of us proudly jump in as his enthusiastic helpers, making every dinner a special occasion. Over the years, our club has consistently provided hands-on support to other local organizations, including E4C and Radius Health, formerly the Boyle Street Health Centre. And from shoveling gravel to laying floors, building fences, painting walls, we've rolled up our sleeves on countless Habitat for Humanity builds, gaining new skills, a few sore muscles, and the satisfaction of helping make homes move-in ready for deserving Canadians along the way. When these organizations need extra hands, we show up ready to work. A few times each year, we also volunteer with Root for Trees, Hope Mission, and the Salvation Army. Root for Trees Edmonton is dedicated to expanding our city's urban canopy by planting trees and shrubs native to the area. Their work not only provides shade and beautifies our streets, but also creates habitats for insects and supports a healthy ecosystem. We love getting our hands in the soil, planting trees that will enjoy by generations to come. Preparing a meal at Hope Mission is always rewarding. Their well-organized kitchen gets us to work right away, and during our last visit, we served a hot meal to 869 people from the community. One of our other traditions is volunteering at the Salvation Army Kettle Campaign. Every year we cover all the shifts on the Saturday before Christmas at the West End Costco. It's a fun way to spread holiday cheer by jingling the bells and also to check out what people are buying at Costco. Most importantly, it's an opportunity to support vital work the Salvation Army does in our community. They look like they're going to do my NCA or something. A group of retired Rotarians with a passion project. And his very Rotarian with their tools and they make it happen. At Grandview, they will clean up, build benches, fix whatever, and even enriching the lives of the residents. No project big, no challenge small. The with 2 million parts.